One. All right. So who do I have here with me today?
Cynthia Salazar.
Cynthia Salazar. Cynthia
There
Salazar.
you
I'm
go.
sorry. Okay. So what is your current living condition and how old are you?
So I am 59 years old and now I am homeless here
You're
in Tempe,
homeless.
Arizona.
In Tempe, Arizona.
Yes.
So what's a day in the life like for you?
So for me though, because I was raised in the 60s, and so I have a little more tight-knit values than things going on today, right?
Would you say a moral compass?
Pretty much so, yes. Okay. So, but that every generation has their part in taking part of that moral
Yes,
compass
ma'am.
away to where we are today. You know, it all starts from, you get what I'm saying? So it all goes down
Can't
the line.
have the future without the past.
Right. But I grew up in an era where it was in 65, so I was, there were still black and white bathrooms.
Okay. Wow.
Okay?
Yeah.
That's huge.
Yeah, it is
I don't
huge.
think people understand.
No, it's
We went to
huge.
the moon for the first time. Women's lived. Women got jobs. They got to get
yeah.
jobs. I went through a lot of stuff, so we weren't great parents. And that's where it started. From our 60s parents, they used to just
Were they
smoke weed,
hippies?
be free.
Yeah,
You get what I'm saying?
Yes,
and
ma'am.
it all goes down. You know, we had segregated schools. They would send the black kids to the white schools and the white kids to the black schools. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
What do you mean there's black schools and white schools?
Yeah, that's weird.
Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah, we're all one people.
Called segregate, right? But that's what they did. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so, so anyway, a big part of my in the military, you know, everything. But you know, I'm telling you,
How long were you in the military?
10 years.
10 years?
Yeah, 10 years.
Were you honorably discharged?
Yep, definitely.
Thank you for your service,
Well,
first
you're
and
welcome.
foremost.
But I have to say this. I didn't do it for us over here after I got there.
Okay.
I did it for them.
Oh.
The civilians there that didn't deserve
Yes,
what they were
ma'am.
going through.
Yeah, I
Does
understand.
that make sense?
Yeah.
But so things get in your way when you get older. Whatever, doesn't matter. Younger, these kids are telling me they're getting high at 9 years old. Can't even imagine. I had like a bike with little stringers and a bell. At 9 years old, riding my roller skates.
I was playing with G.I. Joes. Yeah,
being a kid.
True.
And these kids don't even know that.
Yeah, nowadays they grow up off of the iPad, the smartphone.
Not even
things
that.
of that nature.
Okay, there is the 50. I'm a yin and yang person.
Okay, yeah.
Okay,
Can't
so
have yin
there
without
is
yang.
that crowd, and then there's the other crowd that have never been introduced to that because they don't have the money to know it.
True. Yeah,
Okay,
that's true.
so there's another part of that yin and yang. You get what I'm saying?
Yes.
So those kids are the ones that could be the next president, could be world leader, could be lead a lot of
Whatever,
people.
you name it.
Well, it doesn't matter, right? Sky's the limit, and we don't put any time into them here in the United States.
Yeah, so what do you think
Not the
that we
rest of
could
the world.
do to change
so
that?
this is homelessness here,
Okay.
because in other countries, there's no way that you can not ask for a shower and somebody tell you no.
That's true.
There's no way you can say you're hungry and somebody's going to let you be hungry.
Or for a drink
or
of water.
or anything. And you don't even have to ask because the people in these communities around the world notice other people first before they notice themselves. So
yes, ma'am. I am in 100% agreement with you.
A lot of homelessness is because these children that are overdosing and doing these blues, they forget life. This is what it is. This is a drug for surgery.
What do you think we could do
problem.
to change it?
What can we do to change it? We, as a community, because the saying is, it takes a village to raise a child.
Yes.
Right? Okay, so as a community, if we are Tempe City, right? As a community, we know that these people can't do anything for themselves. They're at the bottom. So we need to carry them if we want a better community. Because my kid is your kid is that kid, and that kid, that's what a glass house means. It means that you can see your neighbors and take care of them. It's not about being paranoid and fucking people seeing what you're doing.
Yes.
It's the opposite. It's positive. It's positive. You're looking at your neighbors and seeing so you keep their children safe. So they keep their children safe. So they keep, you see what I'm saying?
And it goes down the line.
Right, that's a glass house.
Yes.
It's not about paranoia. That's the devil. Okay?
Yes,
It's about positivity.
yes.
Going out to the pyramid. And the pyramids got built by natural frequencies.
I didn't know that. Wow.
Well, we make frequencies by
Yeah.
electricity, but natural frequencies are how it all happened from
Wow.
the beginning. It's all about science,
Yeah.
not about religion.
Okay.
But these people don't, these kids know nothing about science, nothing about
Not
religion. You
nowadays.
know why? Because my generation, we were messed up. We went through a lot of stuff. Nobody taught us how to get through it, but who knew? You know what I'm saying?
Who knew it was gonna
Nixon and Reagan and Bush and you know what I'm saying? All these things. You know, who knew? Who knew? We went through a lot of stuff, but it needs to be instilled, and this is why we have homelessness, because a family is a family, and you don't give up.
True. That's true. I believe in that.
So there's people out here, and I cannot believe. Okay, now I might be out here because I'm 60 years old and I'm gonna do what the fuck I want.
True.
Sorry.
Yeah.
You know, I am. I'm stubborn like that anyway, but I'm saying, these younger kids, why are they here? Where are their parents?
Man, I always ask them.
Where are their parents?
Yeah, I ask.
I was at Tempe Town Marketplace last week, and this young black kid, beautiful kid, with bleached blonde hair, beautiful face, beautiful, you know, and laying there like 5 minutes. I'm like, what the fuck? Wondering if he's dead, you know? And so, anyway, he gets up, and when I go over there, he gets up and he's okay, but he's bebopping around because you can tell he's on the blues. And he's just lost, you know? So anyway, I go my way, and I come out, and I go down Rio Salado this way, and I see him, and he's on the sidewalk, and he's just bebopping around, and it just brought tears to my eyes.
Yeah,
to think
so
that what parent
let their
be,
kid.
wouldn't be making sure their kid isn't doing that. My dad told me, if you go anywhere, I will follow you and get kicked out. I will get you kicked out of every single place you ever go to. They will hate you. You will not be accustomed to being an addict. We're not losers in this family.
Yeah.
You know, he goes, you don't quit shit. You find something else to do.
That was good.
So
Powerful.
anyway, this is what's our homeless problem.
Yeah, that's what my channel's called, The Street Blues, and it's a double entendre.
It comes
like
from
being
right
blue
here. It
and
comes
the
from
blues.
right here, starting right here.
Yeah,
You get what I'm saying? From
Yes,
the
ma'am.
littlest of littlest.
yeah,
So as a community then, if we want an answer, a solution, we are going to have to become the parent.
everybody, like you said, a village.
Every single person that lives here wants a better city, wants something better for their kids, wants something better for somebody else's kid.
Yes.
And that's somebody else's kid sitting under that bridge smoking blues.
Yeah, it's
You get what I'm
awful.
saying?
Yes, ma'am, I do. It's gotten to the point where they're doing it on bus stops, like
It
40 or
doesn't
50
even matter.
people.
It doesn't even
It's
matter.
gotten
Why
crazy.
are they blatant about it? Because the community is blatant about
letting them do it.
ignoring them.
There you go. Yeah, you're
They
correct.
are blatant about what they're doing because they are being ignored.
Yes.
And you know what? They're not
Do you think
being
it's a
treated
cry
like-
for help?
Well, of course it is.
Of course it is. Yeah,
You
you're
know
very
what I'm saying?
smart.
Of
You're
course
an
it is.
intelligent
I
woman.
mean, come on. You didn't grow up and know the habits that you did?
Yeah, that's
You
true.
get what I'm saying?
Yes,
I mean,
ma'am.
that's what makes you. There's no book about being parenting, but that's what makes you a
That's
parent,
right.
right?
Yeah,
Am I
yes,
correct?
ma'am, yeah.
Right? So you know.
Yeah.
I don't have to tell you. You have some wisdom underneath you.
Yeah, so do you.
Yeah, but,
You're
I mean,
very
but-
articulate and smart.
But I don't know everything.
Yeah, me neither.
I
I'll
know
admit
a
it. Yeah.
lot, but I don't know everything.
Yeah, I'm willing to
And
learn.
these
Yeah.
younger kids like you teach me a lot of things that I don't know because you've been through things that I have not been through in that particular situation. Does that make sense?
Yes, ma'am.
Hurt is hurt, mad is mad, whatever, whatever. But everybody has a temperature zone, and everybody's different. Shoe size, my dad says. Try all the shoes on. Then at the end, when you're at the pearly gates, you can go, I tried them all on, and I know how everybody felt.
Ah, that's good.
You know what I'm saying?
That's pretty good.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
I'm definitely going to pick that up. I'm picking up what you're putting down. That's
But this
good.
is why the homeless are on the street. Bottom line, back to what we're talking about.
Yeah.
It is the lack of support for anything that they do.
Yeah.
Okay, so I wanted to be a special education teacher real fast for the severely mentally retarded music, because my whole family's musical. And teaching them and them learning something and getting good feedback may not be in the world's views moving forward much, right? But it's still happy for them, right?
Correct.
Same as the other word. You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
and
I
so
do.
if you don't get it, then you're at the very, you get what I'm saying? You have to have some kind of positive feedback starting from younger. So there's a film called The Man from 3036, I think. 3034. 1,000 years from now. It's about military time travel. So
Start
yeah,
there. Okay.
it's definitely believable. Anyway, so he talks about it. He comes back. It's 1,000 years. Human race is going to end, but they induct AIs to watch babies from when they're born, so they're not molested. Or, you get what I'm saying? There's no more churches, right? There's no more schools because you can't trust them.
Yeah.
I mean, this is what he's talking about. And all the electricity that we're producing is making radiation. And radiation is breaking down the ozone layer and it's putting metal in our lungs. You know what I'm saying?
Wow,
So
that's
why
deep.
do we have homeless also? Is because ever since the 50s we've been guinea pigs. And the homeless society has picked up more and more and more and more and more. Yes, because of drugs, but because of environment too.
Yes, ma'am. That's true. Wow.
You have Vietnam, you have the Afghanistan war, then you have us at Operation Desert Storm, and it keeps going. You get what I'm saying?
On and on.
And so these are producing children after that. We are producing. And it's moving. This is where the homelessness is coming. I guarantee you that you're going to find at least half of these people that are SMI and veterans.
That's true. I talk
That
to people
shouldn't
all
even
over.
be allowed.
No, not at all.
I don't care what you got discharged with. I don't care if you got a BCD,
Yeah.
big chicken dinner.
Big chicken dinner.
That's what they call it.
I know, that's cool. That's cool. I like the acronym.
You make it through boot camp and you go to your first.
You should be
that
allowed.
for life. I don't care what you do past that, because we can't tell you. I'm just letting you know. We can't tell you what happens and why we really get put out. Okay, we can't tell you, but maybe it's their fault why we're there. Our government.
Yeah. Okay.
So we have a lot of people on the streets that are a victim to that.
I believe you.
And we have it here. I think 22 million is what I was told in this city for homeless.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Where's the money going to?
Yeah, that they're getting for these grants and stuff. I would
Listen,
love to
they
know.
owned that property that Super 8 was on, and they sold it. Where's the money for it?
Yeah.
They own that property where the cooling center was, where Food City is, and all of that, and they closed that cooling center, and they made it a smaller one over there behind Pep Boys. What kind of bullshit is that?
Yeah.
That whole property belongs to... What about the Hope team? Getting new cars, and 3 years later getting new cars again. But nobody brings around water or sandwiches or food or socks or nothing. Hardly ever. I haven't seen any. So I used to live in Scottsdale with my uncle for a long time. It's the first time I've been homeless. Long time. I might have traveled here and there because I partied a lot. Because I was messed up when I came back from Desert Storm.
Yes, ma'am. Yeah.
So, anyway, but I always had a home. And then I started hanging out with these people, and then I became one. You get what I'm saying?
Yes.
And these people come to the streets for many different reasons.
Many different. That's
But
true.
the young ones do not. They all come to the streets because they're lacking confidence from their household.
I can
They're
agree.
lacking the love and the support that you need to give a child for it to grow.
That's powerful.
Well,
Man.
it's the truth.
Yeah, it is the truth.
Every one of these kids you see down here that might be smoking a foil or might get arrested that you see, they are good kids.
A lot of them
I
are.
know all of them.
Yeah.
No, they're good kids, but
Yeah, I
they do
believe it.
bad things.
That's okay. Not
It's not
everybody
okay.
does.
It's not
no, but I
okay.
mean, not everybody
Right.
does. You know.
But here's another issue we
Yeah.
need to address. The homelessness here in Tempe, and I'm just going to tell you, has at least 4 level 3 sexual offenders that are running around in this area.
Now that's not
And
good
they're
at
not
all.
registered
Yeah.
for the last 10 years. I'm just letting you know. So that is a percentage of the homeless. So if you go down the street and you see somebody, 4 of these people are these unregistered level 3 in Tempe. Tempe has
That's not good.
78 registered sex offenders. And these are level 3s, 4 of them, running around right here.
Yeah, that's not good.
So why aren't we doing anything about that?
Hmm.
That's part of the homeless percentage, and I guess as a homeless person, I don't want them in my percentage
Yeah.
because I'm
I
not
can
a
agree
sexual
with you.
offender.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yes, I do.
It needs to be addressed.
Yep. Very much
So
so.
besides the money, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Listen, you're not going to do anything, and I guarantee you, you're not going to do anything with these people that I know. Okay, unless you can give them a shower, clean clothes, right? You know what I'm saying? Help them. Not give them, but help them and let them
Give them a
pay you
hand
back,
up is
maybe.
what you're saying.
Well, do something and then they pay you back with work, something.
Yeah.
But they need showers, they need clean clothes, they need a safe place to sleep, okay? And not even that, to be honest with you. A shower, a place to go to the bathroom, and clean clothes. And they can produce.
Yeah. I agree.
They'll sleep anywhere.
Yeah, I know.
I'm telling
I'll
you,
agree.
anybody can sleep anywhere. It's
Yeah,
just
you
a
get numb
safety issue.
to it. Yeah, yeah,
It's
sure.
a safety issue. Do you feel safe, right?
Yeah.
But I'm telling you, and you would see a lot of difference in these homeless people.
Yeah.
Everybody's given up on them, and they don't even know their story. Cheryl down here, she sweeps from the top of it there, all the way down under the bridge to the top of the other every single day, and picks up the trash on every single side. Why? Because a lot of homeless people come down there. So every day, and we're talking, she's been down there 17 years.
I heard, yeah.
Okay, so I don't know if she's been doing it that long, but a day, 2 days for doing that is way longer than I do. I'm just saying. I would do something else for the neighborhood, but not that. You get what I'm saying?
I understand,
But she
yeah.
does it, right? Every day, and then the city of Tempe comes, drops off bags, and Terry, that older guy with the dog down there. So people trust him. And so homeless people don't have places to put things. So they leave their stuff with him. And they trust him, and he stays there, and he watches it. It's a job that he does. You get what I'm saying?
Yes, I do.
There is a little community within
I
this.
know, and Tempe has a strong homeless community versus where I go around, and I see I'm all
But
over,
there's
and
two
it's strong.
So this one down here is different than the one on Mill.
I know.
Okay, those kids are from. So these are kind of these people kind of generate from out this area. You get what I'm saying? But those kids down there, and I know because I know everybody. I used to work for a company down there. I'm licensed, bond, insured. I own a company, even though I'm on the streets. I have a business for 14 years. That group of kids is from broken homes. They're more from the south side over there by Mill, and they're totally different.
Okay.
Totally different. They are not dirty, like leaving candy wrappers and shit,
They
and
pick
soap
up
and stuff,
after themselves.
but they will destroy shit.
Oh my God.
Do you
Yeah.
get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm just saying, but 2 different ways because of the way our society treats people in that part of town as opposed to this part of town.
Yeah.
What makes that kid any less of a kid than that kid in Scottsdale?
Nothing. Yeah. Correct.
That's why we have homelessness.
Yeah.
This is a progression.
Man, this was a powerful interview. I got one thing to ask you. I want to know.
Yeah.
Where do you see yourself in the next 5 years? I ask everybody that.
You know what? I don't know because I don't know what direction God has for me.
Yes,
I
ma'am.
think that I mean, I'm not doing bad, but I could do better. But there's a purpose for this. There's obviously a purpose. And people might think I'm crazy, but there's a purpose for
Yes.
where I'm at.
Yeah.
I mean, because I have all the abilities to make the money, borrow money, call home, whatever. But I'm doing what I'm doing, you know, even, and I'm feeling what they're feeling. I
Yeah.
think this is my calling. I really do. So I don't know what that means for tomorrow, but I just try to be a better person every day and listen. You know, I wasn't a great listener growing up. You know, I was pretty in a wealthier family, and could do what I wanted, and I learned the hard way a lot. You know, but now I think I'm at a level where empathy is definitely who I am, and I want my kids to do better, and everybody else's kids do.
Man, very, very well said. I want to thank you for that. This has been amazing. You are very, very, very well spoken, and I'm around everywhere. And
Yeah, I mean, I
this
do
is one of
this
the
a
best
lot. People
interviews
don't
that
like me.
no,
Ask
this is
who
one of the
sent-
best interviews I've done.
Well, if you say Cynthia, they're gonna know who I am because most
Cynthia.
people don't like me because I speak my mind.
It's okay. Yeah, we
Well,
like
I
people
know
to
I'm
speak
okay
their
with
mind.
it.
Yeah.
I'm okay with it. I mean, I used to be rude about it, but
Yeah.
now I got some couth about it.
Yeah,
So
some
if it's their problem, it's not mine.
All right. Yeah. Thank you so
but-
much, Cynthia.
yeah.
You're amazing. And
need
like
to-
I asked you, do you
we
mind
need
me
to
putting
do
this on
something.
my social media
Not
platforms?
at all. We
Thank
need
you
to
so
do
much.
something. These kids, man, they're just our. You know, imagine your grandkids.
Yeah. I
These
know.
kids under the bridge, isn't that sad?
Yeah, it's sad. It's awful.